Hi all, welcome back to our next video based on Journey to Microservices Architecture. Today we are going to discuss about the important topic that is domain driven design. What is domain driven design? What is strategic design and what is tactical design? I will try to explain you what are the major concepts behind domain driven design and how domain driven design is useful while designing the microservices architecture. But if you really want to understand or if you really want to learn domain driven design deeply, you must read this book written by Eric Evans. So let's try to understand what is domain driven design. Now let's say we need to start with a new project. Maybe it belongs to any field like manufacturing a car or building a new housing society or preparing any presentation or cooking any new dish. Now, we always think about what do we need to achieve, right? And then we should think about how to achieve that. Now, let's say an example of manufacturing a car. If an car manufacturing company wants to manufacture an car, they will not directly start thinking about designing of smaller components like gearbox, seat arrangements, power windows, or display in car, and so on. But they will first try to design the overall picture of the car, right? So they will first try to draw the sketch of the car. Then they will decide whether they want to go with sports car or luxury car. Again, they will drill down further to find out whether they want to go with a petrol car or diesel car. Then they will again drill down to find out what will be the type of engine, and then they will decide about the smaller components of the car or smaller parts of the car, right? And this is nothing but the top down approach. Okay, then what is domain driven design? Now, when we are developing a software, our focus should not be primarily on technology. It should be primarily on business or whatever activities we are trying to assist with the software, the domain. So it is literally an bookish definition. So in other words, domain-driven design decides what do you want to achieve from the business perspective and then focus on technology, how to implement it. Or in other way, focus on what do you want and then think about how to get it. Now suppose I need to start a new business. I should first think about what type of business I want to start with. And manufacturing business or banking business or farming based business, healthcare based, automobile based and so on. And these are nothing but the different domains. So I need to first decide what will be the domain of my project, right? And then I need to divide all my business requirement into the different area and these are called as subdomains. Now I am ready with different subdomains like shopping cart, billing, product catalog and so on. Now to implement the functionality of the shopping cart, then actually I will start thinking about the different services. I will think about one or more services. I will start thinking about the object-oriented programming, different layers, different design patterns. I will start thinking about the different classes, their objects, and their executables, and so on. So this is how we first think about the domain or the business requirement, and then we should think about how to implement it. And this is nothing but following a top down approach. So how domain driven design help us? So domain driven design provided two different type of tools like strategic design tools which help us to solve all the problems related to the software modeling domains, and tactical design tools which help us how to implement it. Now we as a software engineer we generally focus on how to implement it, but we must understand the bigger picture of our application.